Hello Airsoft friends, if you're like me then you enjoy making videos, but you want to know the best cameras in order to make a video with. So I have taken the liberty of doing tests with the Hero 4 Silver, ka-cha, the Hero Max, ka-cha, and also the Hero 9 Black, but that's somewhere else in the room at the minute, along with the Media Mod Pack. Anyway, before we explain why they're somewhere else in the room right now, let's take a look at the comparison. Right, hello, and welcome to this video. There's 3 of me, isn't that amazing? So, what this video is a test of different GoPros that I currently own. I've got the Max, which is this one here, the 9 Black, which is this one here, and the Hero 4 Silver, which is this one here. They're all filming to try to be as similar as possible as each other. So this is the indoor low lighting test, where I'm just going to be kind of like walking around the flat, having a little look at stuff. After we've done this, we're going to be going outside too. The only difference we will be doing is we'll be doing 2 takes, or a few different takes, with changing the GoPro Black settings. So we are going to see the 4K. This test here, the GoPro Hero 9 Black has got the media mod on, and it's using the front microphone. So I'm expecting that to be the best microphone of them all. Currently, from the little test that I've done, it's been pretty terrible, and the Hero 4 Silver has been the best. But from reviews I've seen online, the Max microphone is supposed to be pretty darn good as well. And you'll see above here, or somewhere, there'll be a notification to let you know which audio from which camera we're currently using. So this is the indoor section for 2.7K. I'm now going to go outside, where it's kind of like a grimy day, but there's much more light out there than there is in here. So hopefully everything will kind of be much more better than it currently is at the moment. So yeah, let's get outside. Right, as you can see, there is much more light now. So I'm hoping that's going to give an overall better performance of all the cameras, because inside, even though you have got, like, you know, artificial light on, it's generally only coming from one source and it's not very bright, whereas here there's light coming from everywhere. It's an overcast day too, which means it's nice flat kind of white light everywhere, which should be a really nice kind of recording light to have. So I'm expecting the video to be much better now. The microphone, because we're outside, maybe it's going to be better, but again, from the preliminary test that I did with the mod mic pack on the GoPro Hero 9 Black, I was shocked at how bad it was. So hopefully now that's going to be better. From actually using the cameras, the Hero 4 Silver, there's no kind of feedback. I can't see exactly what I'm like looking at, what the shot looks like. The Hero 9 Black's got the little screen, but the Max though, I'll see if I could. Oh no, it's turned. The screen's turned off. Can I turn you back on? I can, yeah. The Max has got a wide screen, so I can actually see what it looks like when you're actually walking around recording. My setup, of course, you know, is definitely not going to be the best in the world, but it's much easier to get the framing using the Max camera, that is for sure. I know this isn't doing like any kind of dramatic action sports or anything like that, so the performance is going to be different when you're doing those kinds of things, but I'd like to think that if it can handle me walking around with these 3 cameras in a box, it should be able to handle me running around with the camera on my head when I'm trying to, like, you know, shoot people or getting in the woods and that kind of thing there. It is a shame that the GoPro Max can only do up to 1080p in hero mode. I'd expect it to be more, considering when it does 360, it does 2.7K on each camera to make the full 5K. So yeah, that is a bit of a disappointment, but hopefully, I don't know, they'll release a software update which will allow you to increase the resolution that you shoot at in hero mode. That would be lovely. That being done, let's just quickly do a run straight across so we can see the difference in stabilization. Of course, the Hero 4 Silver has no stabilization, whereas the Max and the GoPro 9 Black does. So here we go. So here we go. So here we go. There we are. So little stabilization test there done. I'm now going to change the mic settings on the Hero 9 Black so we can see if the onboard mic has better audio than the mod mic pack does. Oh God, I'm terrified. So now we're using the built-in microphones of the GoPro Hero 9 Black. I'm hoping that this sounds worse than it sounded like before than with the mod mic, because otherwise the mod mic pack is, what, I paid £55 for it? You're paying more money for it to be worse, which is just a pain. And also with the whole mod mic pack, if you want to get the memory card out, if you want to change the battery, you have to take the whole mod mic pack off, the media mod mic pack off. With all of those tests now done, this is purely just using the GoPro 9 Black. It is 4K 60 frames a sec linear shooting, along with the what's it called, the horizon leveling and smoothing option on there as well. So this should be the best footage out of all of them. This is what a side-by-side comparison looks like with the max camera there. So again, this is just 1080p. It's not 4K. This is just 1080p footage. There is the smoothing on there as well. It is linear, but yeah, it's only 1080p. And then this is the Hero 4 Silver 2.7K 25 frames a second here, all in for the comparison too. So we have the GoPro Hero Black 4K, the GoPro Max 1080p, and then the Hero 4 2.7K. God, I'm so curious to see what the result of this is like, because you see reviews and comparisons online, but it made it seem like such an easy choice for me when I made the purchase of the cameras. But when I've actually got them myself, I completely disagree with what I've seen so far. So here you go, here's another review to throw into the mix. With that little microphone additional test done, I'm now going to pop back inside. We're going to do a mic test with it as it is now, and then I guess put everything onto the computer. I'll review it and let you know my final thoughts. Okay, we are back home. As you can tell, it is very dark. I can already see, oh, let me change the settings of this camera. I mean, you can already see it's much, much darker on the 4K on the GoPro Hero Black 9 than it is on the Max. The Hero 4, I don't know, I can't see the example there, so that leads me to presume that, I mean, it's almost pitch black now. That's insane that the sensor is cropped when doing 4K, so you're going to have to be in super, super bright conditions to benefit from that. Now, swapping back to the 2.7K equivalent on the GoPro Hero Black, let's walk back down the corridor and see if we have any improvement in the actual lighting and color. From the examples I can see, it's better lighting on the Max, which is this one here, and the GoPro 9 Black is just completely black. Like, I can't literally see anything when I go down there, but I can still see myself on the Max. Again, on the computer, it'll be interesting to see how that is. And this is also using the onboard microphone now on the Hero 9 Black. Last time we did this inside, we were using the media mod microphone as well. So that's something to bear in mind. But yeah, there we go. Inside test concluded. I'm so curious as to what this is going to be. I've got a feeling I may be needing to return the flagship camera from GoPro. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that's the case? Blimey. Anyway, let's get them on. I'll review and then give you my thoughts. Well, I am absolutely blown away from the result of that. Like, I can't even fathom or understand how there's such positive reviews out there for the Hero 9 Black. I'm absolutely blown away. I don't understand it. Like, I watched a Casey Neistat video where he got the camera and he was playing around with it, and he said it was, you know, the best GoPro that they've come out with. But I'm going to seriously disagree with that. The Hero Black 9 is shit. It's absolutely, like, I mean, as a camera, it's all right. If there was nothing else out there, I'd be like, it's great. But from what it's supposed to be, the next flagship model in the GoPro Hero family, how is it taking steps forward? How is this an improvement on other cameras? I mean, like, you can take this off here, like, you could take that, like, you can take this off here and put like the max lens mod on there to give you a wider FOV. You got the front camera, the front screen on there, which is great. It's got Hyper Smoothing 3 to make your footage smooth. But in my tests, you could very much see it was making it smooth, even if you were just like turning around in the room. So how is it supposed to keep it smooth if you're out there doing extreme activities? I have no idea. The Max is only at 1080p, yet the quality of the footage that I was getting from this was way better than what I was getting on the 9 when it was saying it was at 4K. So how I don't understand. And the Hero 4 Silver was better in low light at 2.7K than this was in low light on 2.7 or 4K. Like, how is the Hero 4, a camera from how many years ago, better than this? Why isn't there leaps? Like, this has got a little front screen. That doesn't show you what you've got on there, like what you're filming, but it gives you like how many seconds you've been filming, the format, that kind of stuff. And because it's such a wide lens, you don't really need to have like, you know, the front facing thing anyway, but it is nice to help you frame the shot. But then because this is a 4:3 screen anyway, you can't really see what the full shot is, like, because you only get to see the middle bit. At least on the Max, it's got a widescreen, so you can see the entire shot. So this screen is pretty much pointless. Like, it only lets you frame the center, and with the Max moving, when you're moving around, it reframes where your face is. So even though you're still centered in the shot to the camera, the smoothing puts you over here, so you then overcompensate, and the footage looks terrible. Oh my god. And you know what? The one thing that is even more infuriatingly annoying with these cameras is the microphone quality. The microphone quality on the Hero 4 Silver is better than both of these. Then coming in second is the Max. The Max microphone is then better than the others. Then coming in last is the Hero 9 Black, but even worse than the Hero 9 Black, and this is the really depressing thing, is the Media Mod microphone. Whole reason why this exists is for the microphone that's there. This is literally the only reason why you buy this, is to clip it onto your camera so you've got a better inbuilt microphone. But it's terrible. Oh my god. It's genuinely the worst microphone out of them all, and you're paying specifically for it to be better. And it's worse than the onboard mic. GoPro, how are you doing this? How did you get it so wrong? I'm genuinely like saddened and disheartened by GoPro as a company. You know, I've had my Hero 4 Silver for many years. It's never let me down, and I was in a position where I was like, big kerfuffle about, you know, the new camera coming out. You know what? Let's invest in the latest flagship. And I am so utterly disappointed in it. I don't even know what to say, really, you know? Like, the only thing that I can say for a fact right now, I will be returning this, and I'll be returning this. I'm going to keep the Max, because like I said, out of them all, I believe this is giving me the best footage. But these two bits are going. Like, and I don't have the packaging anymore for them, because I was like, flagship model, it's going to be great. This is specifically being bought for a microphone, so it's going to be great. So I threw the packaging away, and they're terrible. So, you know what, GoPro? You better accept these returns, and I hope that you learn a thing or two, because you need to up your game. I am genuinely so sad about this, you know. I am so sad that, you know, this is such a letdown for me. It's an expensive bit of kit, and for the performance that you're getting from it, it is not worth the money at all. So if you're thinking about getting a GoPro, please don't get this. Like, please don't. One thing that I am confused about though, and I wish I still had it, was in this clip, I'm using the GoPro Hero 8, because I got that as a tester to see, you know, if it was all right. And to be honest with you, I was very happy with the quality of the result, you know. The mic was all right, the video looked good. So I was like, the Hero 9 Black's going to be better. Let's return that, and then let's get the Hero 9 Black. But I feel like I've missed a step somewhere, because this is bad, and like the Hero Black looked okay. So I feel like I want to get the Hero 8 Black again, just to play with that and see if that, you know, is all right. But then again, at this point in time, I feel like I'm set with this. So, I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm genuinely confused. But I know for a fact, I am hella disappointed with this. And this is not worth anything. Like, why does this even exist? Media Mod, you are absolutely terrible. And you deserve to go in the bin. Thank you very much for watching. GoPro, please, I hope one of you is watching this and you can either give me more information on why this is happening and, you know, I don't know, fix it, or just give me my money back. Like, I'm very disappointed in this. I expected more. I expected better. And considering the reviews I've seen, I really expected more. So I'm very sad to see that this is the state of things. So yeah, sad times. I wanted this to be the worst, that to be the next, and this to be the best. But if anything, this just deserves to be in here as well. Thanks for watching. Remember to call your hits, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, I'm just doing a quick video chest test again. This time I've got a Rode mic on the top. So it's an external microphone. It's connected to the Media Mod kit, and I just want to see if that's any good. So again, this is 4K, linear, I believe, smoothing, and that kind of stuff. And hopefully this will be better. Like, I'm still not going to be keeping this camera. I just wanted to see what this was like with a, you know, an external microphone connected to the external microphone, and see if that's any better. So yeah, I'm not going to review this on the computer. I'm just going to put it at the end of the video, and then you can make up your minds for yourselves if it's worth buying a GoPro. So you can buy an external mod pack, so then you can attach an external mic and make it look like this. Yeah. Well done, GoPro. Well done.